Hello and welcome to Stories and Lessons. My name is Amy Ebert and I'm your host for today's podcast. Welcome back to the series on all things boundaries. Today we are discussing the benefits of doing hard things and stepping outside of our comfort zone. Now, it's no secret that doing hard things can be, well, hard. It can be uncomfortable, intimidating, and sometimes downright scary, but the truth is, doing hard things can also be incredibly rewarding and beneficial in both the short and long term. Let's start with the short-term benefits. When we push ourselves to do something challenging, whether it's giving a presentation, starting a new exercise routine with the intention of achieving peak physical performance, or learning any new skill, we're not only expanding our comfort zone, but we're also building resilience and confidence. It's expected and reasonable to feel nervous or unsure at first, but as we continue to push through and succeed, commit, and take action, we start to realize just how capable we are. In the long term, regularly stepping outside of our comfort zone can lead to compounding our personal growth and development that is invaluable in rewards, life experience, and accolades even. By consistently challenging ourselves and taking on new ventures, we continue to build confidence and resilience and increase our ability to adapt to new situations. We can then develop a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed one, which is the ideal belief system that improvement and learning from any experience is a probability, exciting even, no matter how seemingly difficult it may appear to be. But perhaps the most important benefit of challenging ourselves to do hard things is the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment that comes from pushing ourselves to new and uncharted territories. When we overcome obstacles, go for and achieve new heights, we feel an unmatched sense of pride and satisfaction that not only positively impacts our own lives, but the lives of those around us. Here are 10 benefits to stepping outside of your comfort zone. Number 1, personal growth. Stepping outside of our comfort zone pushes us to learn new skills, develop resilience, and adapt to new challenges, leading to personal growth and self-improvement in both the short and long term. Embracing challenges helps us to grow and develop skills that we may have never even known that we had. In actuality, we have no idea what all is lying dormant inside of any of us. Number 2, increased confidence. Overcoming difficult tasks and venturing into new territory can boost self-confidence and provide a sense of accomplishment, which can translate into increased confidence in other areas of our lives. We homeschool in our household, and the other day we were going over the sentence structure breakdown sequence. Some moms hate it and won't do it, and I totally get that. They don't see the benefit in the exercise. I tend to see the benefit in breaking down most things because, as I told my son, breaking things down here can and will translate to other areas, seemingly almost automatic at times. What has happened for me is oftentimes a creative solution out of the blue in one area because of the work I put in somewhere else. Stepping outside of our comfort zone builds resilience and mental toughness. Pushing through the pain and exhaustion can teach us valuable lessons about perseverance and self-discipline. Facing difficult tasks can help us grow and develop new skills, leading to personal and professional growth and overall higher life satisfaction. Number 3, expanded horizons. Taking on hard things allows us to explore new experiences, opportunities, and perspectives that we may not have encountered if we had stayed within our comfort zone, ultimately broadening our horizons and enriching our lives. Taking risks can lead to new opportunities and experiences that you may have never imagined. Immersing ourselves in something new can expand our perspectives and open doors to new and fulfilling lifelong friendships and career opportunities. When we push ourselves outside of our comfort zone, only then can we discover new passions and interests that bring us joy. Number 4, overcoming fear. By confronting our fears and stepping outside of our comfort zone, we can diminish anxiety, build courage, and realize that we are capable of handling challenges and facing uncertainties. Many fear rejection so much so that In order to avoid pain, they're also inadvertently avoiding any positive feedback, praise, or applause that could come their way, or any newfound sense of pride and accomplishment either. Overcoming obstacles can strengthen our resilience, helping us to better navigate future challenges with a positive mindset and rekindle joy. We hope you're enjoying today's episode as much as we loved creating it for you. And speaking of creating content, producing this podcast takes time, effort, and resources. We invest our heart and soul into bringing you valuable and entertaining episodes week after week. If you've been enjoying our show and would like to show your support, we have a fantastic way for you to do so. You can now support the show by making a small contribution through our Support the Show link. It's really easy. Just click on the Support the Show link in the show notes section, and it takes you right to our donation page. By donating, you'll be helping us cover various production costs, upgrading our equipment, and securing amazing guests for future episodes. Every little bit helps us tremendously in elevating the quality of our content. The platform is a user-friendly website where you can contribute easily. Plus, it's a fun way for us to connect with you and show our gratitude directly. We'll be sending some exclusive bonus content, behind-the-scenes footage, and special shout-outs to our supporters. So if you appreciate what we do and want to be part of this amazing journey, consider buying us a virtual cup of coffee or two. Your support means the world to us. Together, we can make this podcast even better and continue delivering top-notch episodes for your enjoyment. We appreciate you for listening and thank you in advance for your support. Now, back to the episode. Enhanced problem solving. That's number 5. Tackling difficult situations and unfamiliar tasks can sharpen your problem-solving abilities, encourage creative thinking, and improve your capacity to overcome obstacles in both personal and professional endeavors. Embracing challenges can improve our problem-solving and critical thinking skills. At first, you might feel overwhelmed and unsure of where to begin, but breaking down the task into manageable steps and seeking help from others can help develop a strategic approach to problem solving and making informed decisions. Number 6, building resilience. Facing adversity and overcoming obstacles can help build resilience, cope with stress, and adapt to changes, ultimately enhancing your ability to navigate life's ups and downs. Stepping outside of our comfort zone can lead to increased creativity and innovation. Whenever we challenge ourselves to learn a new skill, such as painting or a new language or repairing patchwork on a quilt, it's easy to initially struggle with self-doubt and perfectionism. However, experimenting with different techniques and mediums opens up a world of possibilities and inspiration, positively affecting our world. Number 7, strengthen relationships. Stepping outside of our comfort zone can lead to new connections, collaborations, and friendships with people who share our interests and passions, fostering a sense of community and support in our personal and professional life. Doing hard things pushes you to break out of old habits and routines, sparking personal growth and transformation. It's natural to face uncertainty and skepticism from friends and family, even, unfortunately. Taking that leap of faith may be the only way to possibly discover your true calling and live a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Challenging ourselves can help to build stronger relationships with others who support and provide encouragement along the way. Overcoming obstacles can help you appreciate the small joys in life more often as you gain a newfound perspective on what truly matters. Number 8, career advancement. Taking on challenging projects, accepting new responsibilities, and seeking growth opportunities can enhance your professional skills, increase your value in the workplace, and open doors to career advancement and success in the future, i.e., more money. Pushing ourselves outside of our comfort zone can lead to increased adaptability and resilience in the face of adversity and laddering up. When we experience a seemingly major setback in a career or another arena and are forced to reconsider our goals and priorities, we can initially feel lost and defeated. However, embracing change and being open to new opportunities can eventually lead us to discover alternative paths and reinvent ourselves in unexpected ways. Pushing ourselves to do hard things can lead to a greater sense of satisfaction and happiness when you accomplish your goal. Number 9, greater fulfillment. Embracing challenges, pursuing our passions, and pushing ourselves beyond our limits can provide a sense of fulfillment, purpose, and satisfaction that comes from achieving our goal and making a positive impact. Embracing and overcoming challenges can improve our mental state and overall well-being. We can choose to find solace in facing our fears and pushing ourselves outside of our comfort zone. Engaging in challenging activities such as hiking in nature or participating in group work can build resilience, causing the positive byproduct of coping with stress in healthier ways. A significant advantage to stepping outside of our comfort zone in one area can lead to greater fulfillment and happiness in all areas of our lives. Facing and conquering difficult tasks can help us to break out of ruts and routines, bringing excitement and new experiences into our lives. Last on the list, and certainly not least, number 10, inspiring others. By demonstrating resilience, courage, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone, you can serve as a role model for others, inspire others to face their fears and challenges, and create a ripple effect of growth and empowerment for others. Ultimately, doing hard things can lead to a sense of personal growth and fulfillment that can bring lasting joy and contentment. Years ago, I took a solo trip to a town in a neighboring state I had never been to before. I'd never been to the town. I'd been to the state, but I'd never been to the town before. When I first decided to travel solo, I was initially nervous about being alone in a new place, but exploring unfamiliar landscapes and connecting with the locals filled me with a sense of wonder, gratitude, and peace, reminding me of the natural beauty and uniqueness to particular areas and their appreciative communities. After I returned, I told my friends and clients about the trip. Nearly everybody I spoke to about my trip thought it was just the craziest thing that I or anyone else would ever consider going on a trip by themselves for a night, let alone several days. It just seemed like the oddest thing in the world for any of them to consider to do as a vacation. Business trip, sure. Unavoidable even, but vacation? No, out of the question. The weeks leading up to my planning of the trip, I was doing some nature hikes in the nearby mountains. Anytime I made plans with people to accompany me on these hikes, first thing in the morning, I would get up, get ready, check in with my friend to reconfirm we are going on the hike, and they would cancel because they were too hungover from the night before. I guess they considered the hiking optional as long as it didn't interfere with their weekend binge drinking. This was a regular thing pre-marriage and family with people where the status quo was fine for them. To them, why push it? Why do anything beyond what they're doing when, currently everything's okay. This lack in surroundings and accountability was the catalyst for the solo trip out of town. Friends and clients, for the most part, thought it was just like the oddest thing in the world that I would deliberately choose a solo serenity excursion. It was something I wanted to do, so I just booked it and I went. I did the same thing nearly every year for the following couple of years. Booked a 3 to 4 day trip to a city in a different neighboring state, and it was great. I could just go and explore what I wanted, when I wanted, and not have to concern myself with what anyone else was or wasn't too hungover to do. I have no interest in doing that nowadays as a married person with a family, nor am I suggesting that's what anybody else should do. But if you're currently doing things that other people think are just crazy and out of the ordinary in a healthy way, then good for you. If you haven't yet done anything that others say, wow, that's so bold, it's so courageous, I would never even think of that, then you might want to consider doing some of those bucket list adventures. Take a listen to my podcast on perfectionism as well, and then come back to this one, re-listen, and get after it. Something outside of your comfort zone. Tell others after and let us know how it goes. And the next time, maybe even today, you're faced with what normally shows up as a challenge, instead of only focusing on the inconvenience factor, consider it an opportunity to step outside of your comfort zone keeping in mind that the benefits can far outweigh any temporary discomfort. By embracing the challenge and pushing past our comfort zone, we can grow and succeed in ways that once seemed impossible. Igniting that fire of determination and pushing beyond our limits with newfound courage, you too can embark on a journey of self-discovery and adventure. As you know with anything, when you're stepping outside your comfort zone, there are no guarantees, but even with one of these benefits occurring in your life because of your choice to take on something new, you are well on your way. Having said that, if you haven't done so already, we are now accepting enrollments for Level Up Goal, our accountability program designed to support you in achieving your next goal. We've dedicated a significant amount of time and effort to create this program and will continue refining to ensure you receive massive value throughout your journey. Enrollment is currently available for a limited time. Here is the process to enroll and get started. Simply go to levelupgoal.com or click on the link in the description that takes you to the website where you can sign up and be a part of the coolest crew in town. Get in early because we are capping the amount of enrollment opportunities available, of course. For more stories and lessons, check out some of my other episodes in the series. Thank you for showing up and be well.